What is up, guys? Welcome back to another video, and today I'm going to be telling you guys what Ultimate Driving needs to improve on, and the things and glitches and stuff like that are in this game that I really dislike, and some of the layouts as well. So let's get right on into it. P.S. If I get banned for speaking out of my personal opinion, that's going to be very sad, and I'm probably going to leave a reputation in UD for a while. So yeah, I hope I don't get banned for talking about my own opinion. As we enter the dealership, you can see retrieving vehicles. It takes way too long. They could take that away. But the thing is that everything in here is renamed to like the most stupidest name. As you can see, Michelin. That's not even. It doesn't even have a B in it, because if it had Bugatti or something, like for example, it would be like Bulatti or something like that. That would be recognizable. It'd be so much easier to get to your cars. And honestly, if I were one of the developers, I'd put you could favorite cars. If you could favorite cars and just scroll right to the top, spot on your favorite car that you drive the most, that would be a really big improvement for the Ultimate Driving community and stuff like that, and for easier ways to get in your cars and stuff. So as we head to the highway, there's gonna be a whole bunch of problems with the highway. So yeah, let's get right into the highway part. So here's our first problem. Usually when you're coming down from Kensington to Palm Shores and you don't make it on the road, there's a chance that you're gonna go up this ramp and flying into the water. That's the bad thing about it. It looks like I think it's intentional though, because the fence is like just drawn out right here. But like, if you're going like 200 miles per hour or something like that and you barely miss it and you don't want to go in the water, that's gonna suck for you, because yeah, you can't get out of that. You gotta reset, and it takes a while to reset. So yeah, that's one of the other problems about the highway. Oh, here's another problem. There's a big rendering problem. I don't know if it's just Ultimate Driving or it's a Roblox problem, because usually a whole map would be totally rendered out by right now, but this is not totally rendered. As you can see, it's rendering very slowly. Now there's some settings on Greenville that are like renders and like settings and stuff for your rendering and stuff like that in your game, but they don't have that here. And now what I hate about this game is the FOV. Ever since they added the FOV, it's just been really bad look. I mean, like, if you could change a setting to the FOV like sensitivity, that would be a lot better, because sometimes FOV is like too much. Just like this is way too much FOV. If they had FOV settings from 1 to 5, I'd probably put mine at 2. Now we're getting on to another problem with the highway. It is coming up right here. Now, as you can see, there's not a fence on this side, but there is a fence on this side. The only question is, why don't they put a fence on this side? Because when you're going 300 miles per hour or 200 miles per hour, some of your cars can't handle this corner at full speed. So that's one of the other problems. And maybe you'll go in the water. Same thing with over here. If you're farming heading on the wrong side, heading to Nomtok, and you go down here, there's no fence right there. There's no fence right here either, or over there. So that's another big problem. Alright, here we go. Here's another big problem. I get that it's based off the real thing, but this is just completely useless. This right here, this probably should go. We don't need all these, like, this is completely pointless. Just having all this space is completely pointless and a waste of a developer's time, because usually when you're going flying through here, you could either hit this, or there's another chance of you hitting this right here, which they could probably smooth out, or you could be hitting this or that. Most people hit this right there, so that's a big problem as well. They nailed the lighting though. The lighting's perfectly good, like really good actually. The one thing, there's another glitch actually. Now let me go back here and I'm gonna show you this. I get that it's underwater, but like, look, they could probably fix this. Hold on. Yep, there it is. That's one of the other glitches as well. Car goes flying up there, just like that. So yeah, that's one of the other highway problems. Alright, now we're gonna go on to the layout of the game and like the UI and stuff like that. So first of all, we have to our right side right down here is the speedometer and everything else. The one thing they never did fix is this speedometer. It's always been at 180 miles per hour top. Now, they've never fixed this ever since I've been playing this game for like about 4 years, maybe. Yeah, probably 3 years actually at this point. They have not fixed that. This is totally fine right here, but they should probably fix this. Now, the most hated thing people hate is the donation problem, where you can only donate $1,000. I remember back in Ultimate Driving, like back in 2017 or 2016, you could donate like $300,000 to people. That's what I miss, because people are sometimes just too rich in this game. Like here, I'll show you. I'll just donate to my friend. I'll donate 100,000. Oh, I can't donate that. Oh wow. You cannot donate more than 1,000. That's what really gets my mind going there, because if you have a friend that wants to help you out and getting the car that you want, maybe your dream car or something, they could really help you out in that use. But they limited it. They narrowed it down to 15-second cooldown, and yeah, under $1,000. That's what really gets me right there. Alright, so now we're gonna talk about the gun issues. There's a really weird gun issue. I don't get this layout, honestly. It's literally a big shotgun, bigger than the guy right here, as you can see. But the thing is, take the gun. It's an AR-15, as you can see. You turn the volume on, it shoots like this. And I'm spamming it as well. I honestly don't get it. It's an AR, and the fire rate is like 2, maybe? Who knows? So that's probably one thing they could fix. They could make it twice as fast with 20 rounds. Who knows? They probably won't, because, you know, that's just them. Alright, so we're going to get into another thing, is the shop right here. As you can see, my friend bought this go-kart, and he did not get a 2x bonus. Whatever this 2x bonus means, it's not there. Now we're going to go to the credits area. As you can see, everything is overpriced like hell. $25,000 for $10 million. Are you that's just absurd. Like, here, I'll give you an idea. 22 pilots. If you narrow that to 10,000 Robux, you would probably get more sales, because not everyone is that rich. And plus, you would get more players in this game, but only if you narrowed it down. Now, the other thing is, they overpriced the hell out of cars. I didn't mention that yet. But 3.8 million, that's pretty decent for an SSC, but $200,000 for a monster truck van, and $145,000 for a van? You gotta be kidding me. If this car is 18 million, they upped it by about, almost, yeah. They upped it about 5 million, basically. Just wanted you to get more miles for this car. Honestly, if I were you, I would probably narrow this down to 20 million or 21.5 million, just so people can get this really good car. This car definitely is worth it. But the fact that so many of these cars are like so overpriced just like makes my mind just go boom, you know. 5.6 million for this. This car is also pretty bad. Now, the one problem that I have with one car, y'all should be able to guess it. Most hated car probably in this game. Oh yeah, the Roadster. This car needs to be removed. It's literally, everyone who purchases this car is just thinks they're superior. They think they own the road. They think they have all the rights to the road. They think they're like the richest and fastest person in the game. But they're not, and people that drive this car are really toxic, and they call themselves a car enthusiast when they're really not a car enthusiast. They just buy the cheapest car. Look, I don't get it. This car is $500,000, 250 miles per hour, something 1.3 seconds to 0 to 60. Come on, you have to make this car like overpriced, probably about 70 mil. I'm joking. I'm obviously joking. Not 70 million. I'd probably price this car around 3 or 2 million range, because this car is too overpowered for these people that have like $500,000 and only like 1,000 miles. It doesn't seem fair, honestly. So yeah. Now let's get on to the jobs. As you can see, you go on a police officer. I don't even know why it's counting down, dude. I have 1 bounty. So one of the problems is, it's not the police center, it's this down here. it just changes every time you reset. And the best layout is probably the gun on number 1 and the handcuffs on number 2. I mean, if that's you, then yeah, just go for it, man. I don't really mind. But the things that we don't really need is a key card. We don't even need traffic cameras. It's completely useless when we have mini maps. A radar gun. You gotta be kidding me. What's the point of a radar gun when we literally have the maps? Like, that's confusing. Gas can. I get it. We have gas cans, but like, I don't know if that's stupid, honestly. But the real things that we don't need is number 4 and number 3. The radar gun and the traffic cameras. That basically defeats the whole purpose of the map. Now here, we go to the main menu, and we have only this. This is all we have. UDU staff team. We don't have any settings. No settings right here, main menu. We don't even have a settings button over here. Nothing here. No settings button, as you can see. That's kind of sad, honestly. And oh my god, I forgot about the leaderboard. The leaderboard is just absolutely disgusting. I'm not criticizing this game, I'm just saying that they basically ruined the leaderboard. Here's an image on the screen of what it used to look like, and this is what it looks like now. It just looks like, doesn't even look clean anymore. It just looks like a bunch of jagged edges and stuff, just crunched together. And they don't even try to make it as small as it is, because they had the police team, and now they have all these colors right here, which kind of gets in the way of your screen a little bit. I wish they would fix that, honestly, but I don't even know if they will at this point, because old leaderboard used to look good, but it looks pretty bad now. I don't know if that's a Roblox problem or an Ultimate Driving problem. Who knows? Well, guys, these are all my thoughts on Ultimate Driving and what it needs to improve on, Volume 2. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you agreed with everything that I said in this video, then hit that like button. But if you disagreed with me, you can dislike this video. It's your opinion, guys. Not mine. It's just in my opinion. So yeah, you guys can agree on whatever you want to. I'll see you guys in my next video. Peace.